Hi, how are you? We're going to go through opening the bar. In subsequent videos we're going to be looking at how you close the bar. For now, we're just going to do a little insight into what you need to open the bar. All this kind of stuff you'll be doing face to face with a trainer in class, but let's just have a little introduction, okay? Most of you will be aware of the fact that you'll have an opening and close checklist. If you're currently working in a venue, and certainly here at Hunters and Disciples, we have opening and close checklists for the bar and for our front of house. So it'll be a systematic approach of everything you need to check off to make sure that the bar's good to go for customers and for service, okay? In this bar right here and now, the first thing you need to know is I'll put my bar mats down. Now you can't see them, but I've got bar mats down there. That's the first thing I need to do. In case something falls or I drop a bottle during service, it's also really good for my feet because I'm going to be standing on my feet for 8 hours. I've got my glass washer on, that's ready to go, so when I've got dirty glasses I can clean them. I've got my little glass plunger as well, so I can plunge my glasses because we don't want lipstick and things like that on our glasses. It's harder for us to polish them down the track. Okay? I've got soap and my dispenser to make sure I wash my hands. Remember, that's really, really key. And if in doubt, I've got my checklist over there. Okay? So, really, really important as well, you've got some cloths. Dry cloth, tea towel, you might be wearing an apron in the place that you're working, and that's totally fine. This is part of your uniform, it's part of the bar being set up and ready to go. I've got my chopping boards down. Usually you would use plastic chopping boards, I'm using wooden ones today. And the really, really key thing is I've got a damp cloth underneath that chopping board. Now the reason for that is it doesn't slide around. So if I'm chopping fruit or garnish and I'm working really, really quickly, sometimes chopping boards will slip, and that might cause a risk to you, risk to your fingers when you're chopping various ingredients. So make sure, please, that you have damp cloths under your chopping board. Okay, very, very, very important. As I said, we've got cloths, we've got dry cloths. I've got all my cocktail equipment ready to go. It's all cleaned, it's all polished, it's all ready for service. Okay, I've got my jigger here with some soda water, and I'm pretty much good to go. The next video, I'm going to be showing you how to cut some garnish, and we're going to go through all the equipment, how you use the equipment, and the different techniques that we'll use to make our cocktails. But for the moment, that's it. Thanks very much. See you in a minute. Alright, I'm going to quickly show you how to cut some garnish. Really, really important, and I'm going to keep saying this, make sure you wash your hands, okay? So we're obviously going to be working with our hands cutting fruit, that's going to go into somebody's drink. Also make sure that your fruit's washed as well. I've got an orange here, I've got a lemon. Okay, look, this one's got a little sticker on it. It's really, really imperative that if you see these stickers, make sure you take them off. You don't want them to fall into people's drinks, okay? Because it's just really, really lazy bartending and not very nice for us as a customer if they're picking out a little sticker. And I've also got a knife, which I'm going to use to get rid of that sticker. As I said before, guys, assume that the knives you're going to work with are super, super sharp, okay? So be very, very careful. Alright, that goes into the bin, it's down there. So, easiest way to cut a piece of garnish, in this case a lemon, just take the bottom off, so you've got a flat surface. So you're just removing that bottom, okay? Then, cut it through the middle. Two halves. Now be aware of the fact that limes and lemons and stuff like that do have pips, so just be careful as you're cutting through. That's why it's always better to use a sharp knife, okay? Now, there's a couple of different techniques you can use to cut, segment a lemon for wedges. Doesn't matter what you use, but make sure that you don't put the knife against the tips of your fingers. Now I'm going to cut some half wheels. Half wheels you don't see a lot in cocktails, but you do occasionally see them in juices and soft drinks. So pretty easy again, just make sure that you use your knuckles as a guide, and you're just going to go straight through. There you go, okay. Just really quickly, I've got some lime here. I'm going to quickly show you how to use this juice press as well. It's got a glass so you can see what's going to happen. With these juice presses, make sure the line goes down, the cut side, towards the holes. If you do it the other way around and you squeeze it through, the lime juice will come up or the lemon juice will come up and squirt it in the eye. Very unpleasant. Okay? So just down that way, just squeeze down. There you go. You can keep that shell for a garnish, you can use it for other things, or throw it in fresh lime juice ready for a cocktail. Last thing I'm going to show you really quickly is how to zest a piece of fruit. Now you could use a vegetable peeler for this, but why bother? I've got my sharp knife here. Again, making sure that you're using those fingers as a guide. Get this out of the way. So you just want to run that knife just below the skin, and that will expose this little piece of orange skin. See that white stuff in there, that's the pith, that's quite bitter. You don't want to introduce that into your drink. Easiest way to get rid of that, be super careful with this step. Get the blade of the knife and just push it away from you. So never towards you. This can all go into the bin. And now you've got a nice clean piece of orange zest, and that's ready for our cocktails. That's a little bit about garnishing. That's it for now. See you in a minute.